Good morning, students. In our previous videos, already explained 4 marks questions and last and final concept of the polynomials. What is that? Relationship between zeros and coefficients of the cubic polynomial. Already I explained the relation between zeros and coefficients of quadratic polynomial. Now we have to learn the concept of the relation between coefficients and zeros of cubic polynomial. Okay, so first of all we have to write the general form of cubic polynomial. How I explain it? Let us take one of the variable like x. Okay, what is that? Cubic polynomial. Cubic means the degree of the polynomial be 3. So we have to take the degree is 3 and you decrease their exponent like 1 and 1 0. Okay, they are the terms of the cubic polynomial: x cube term, x square term, x term and x power 0 term. Now we write their coefficients a, b, plus c and plus d. So this is known as the general form of cubic polynomial. This is also one of the MCQ, or this is also one of the off-mark question. Write the general form of the cubic polynomial. What is that? Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. D into x power 0 means 1. 1 into d means d. Okay, so that is constant. So condition here: a, b, c, d are belonging to real numbers, and another one is condition. What is the condition? A not equal to 0. That is the condition. Why? If you take a equal to 0, 0 into x cube 0. Okay, so now what is the degree? 2. So that converting into quadratic polynomial. So a should not equal to 0. That means x cube coefficient not equal to 0. That is the condition. Okay, if you take 0 into x cube, that polynomial now becomes quadratic polynomial. So you didn't take the value of x cube coefficient not equal to 0. Okay, so that is the condition. Okay, now we have to take sum of the zeros. What are they? A, b, c, d are known as coefficients. They are known as coefficients. A, b, c and d are coefficients. They are coefficients. Okay, now we have to take zeros. Okay, so how many zeros a cubic polynomial has? Okay, every cubic polynomial has 3 zeros because its degree is 3, so zeros also 3. Okay, how many zeros a cubic polynomial has? Because the degree of the cubic polynomial is 3, so number of zeros also 3. So let us take the zeros be like alpha, beta and gamma. Here alpha, beta, gamma, because we have 3 x values: x equal to alpha, x equal to beta and x equal to gamma. So what are they? They are known as zeros. They are known as zeros. Okay, so we have to get 3 x values. That means 3 roots, 3 zeros. Just like we take such zeros alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, now we have to write their factors. How? Plus alpha after transposition minus alpha, plus beta of transposition minus beta, plus gamma of transposition minus gamma. What are they? They are known as factors. Okay, so every cubic polynomial has 3 zeros. Let us consider such zeros be alpha, beta and gamma. They are zeros. Okay, now plus alpha of transposition minus alpha. That means x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma are factors. Okay, so this is the cubic polynomial. These three are factors. Okay, that means ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to, this polynomial has three factors. What are they? X minus alpha and x minus beta and x minus gamma. Okay, so for example 15 can be expressed as 1 into 3 into 5. So what is this? 15 equal to 1 into 3 into 5. 1, 3 and 5 are factors of 15. As well as this cubic polynomial has three factors. Okay, let us consider such factors: x minus alpha, x minus beta, x minus gamma, just like 15 equal to 1 into 3 into 5. Okay, and you take one of the constant also. Okay, so you take one of the constant like k. What is k? K is a constant. K is a constant. You take any one of the constant just like k. Now you compare both of them and you get the relation between zeros and coefficients. Okay, so k into, now find out the product of first two. Okay, so starting with x into x square, x into minus beta, minus x beta. Okay, x completed. Next, minus alpha, second term is minus alpha into x, minus x alpha. Okay, minus alpha into minus beta, negative quantity into negative quantity, positive quantity, alpha beta. Okay, so this product is completed, remaining x minus gamma. Okay, so now you find out the product of this polynomial into this one. Okay, now k into, so starting with x square into x cube, x square into minus gamma, minus x square gamma. Okay, first one completed. Second one, minus x beta into x, minus x square beta. Okay, next, minus of minus plus. Okay, x beta gamma. So minus x beta into x minus gamma also completed. Next, third term, what is that? Minus x alpha into x, that equal to minus x square alpha. Okay, negative quantity into negative quantity, positive quantity, x into alpha into gamma, x alpha gamma. Next, third term into this binomial completed. Last and final, plus alpha beta into x minus gamma. Okay, positive quantity into positive quantity, x into alpha beta, x alpha beta. Okay, last and final, positive quantity into negative quantity, alpha beta into gamma, alpha beta gamma. Okay, so product completed. Now you have to write the terms, x cube terms, x square terms, x terms and constant terms. That means you separate one by one. Okay, first one, k into x cube term, only one x cube is there, remaining minus x square alpha, minus x square beta, minus x square alpha. Okay, so minus x square gamma, minus x square beta and minus x square alpha. These three are having same terms, x square terms. Okay, so minus x square is common, so remaining alpha plus beta, like gamma or beta and alpha. Okay, so minus x square into gamma, minus x square gamma, minus x square into beta, minus x square beta, minus x square into alpha, minus x square alpha. Okay, next, x terms. Okay, plus plus x beta alpha, x alpha gamma and alpha beta. So which is common here? X is common, remaining beta gamma plus alpha gamma plus alpha beta. Okay. So x cube term, x square term, x term, last and final constant term minus alpha, beta, gamma. Okay. Last and final. Okay. Now you multiplying with k. So k into x cube. K minus k into you. Okay. You arrange them orderly. Alpha, beta, gamma. That means alpha plus beta plus gamma. Okay, x square. Okay, next one, you arrange them orderly. Okay, how many zeros are there? Alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, so you write them cyclic. Alpha, beta, beta, gamma, gamma, alpha. Okay, so k into alpha, beta, next one beta gamma plus gamma alpha. Okay, so k into alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha into x, remaining x. Okay, last and final minus alpha beta gamma minus alpha beta gamma, k into, so minus k into alpha beta gamma. So this is the product of k into such terms. Okay, now last and final you compare such terms and you get to the relation between both of them.